BTS Jungkook expresses sorrow over Wheesung's passing, a legend who inspired many musicians. Sad news came from the South Korean music industry after talented singer and songwriter, Wheesung, was found dead at his home on March 10. His sudden passing shook many parties, including musicians who were once inspired by his work and contributions to the music world. One musician who expressed his sadness was BTS Jungkook. Jungkook, who is known as a fan and admirer of Wheesung's works, expressed his grief through the Weverse platform. So sad to hear this news. Wheesung Sunbeam is one of the best vocalists I have ever heard and has inspired me a lot in my musical journey. His voice, vocal technique, and emotion in delivering songs are always extraordinary, he wrote. On several occasions, Jungkook has sung Wheesung's songs, including the hits With Me and Incurable Disease, which shows how much he idolizes the legend. He also mentioned that Wheesung's vocal style is one of the references that influenced him in honing his singing technique. Wheesung's music will always live in all of our hearts. I pray that he rests in peace and that the family he left behind is given strength, Jungkook added in his post. Many ARMYs shared their sadness and recalled the moments when Jungkook covered Wheesung's songs. They also gave their condolences and remembered Wheesung's great contribution to the South Korean music world. Wheesung's passing is a great loss for the music industry. He was not only known as a singer with extraordinary vocals, but also as a mentor and inspiration to many young musicians, including IU, whom he supported from the beginning of her career. His presence in the music world will always be remembered through his timeless works. In addition to Jungkook, several other musicians also expressed their condolences. IU, who was once mentored by Wheesung when she was young, wrote an emotional message on her Instagram. "He was the first person to see potential in me. Thank you, Wheesung Sunbeam, for everything you have taught me. I will never forget you," IU wrote. Other musicians such as Big Bang's Taeyong and EXO's Baekhyun also expressed their condolences. Taeyong wrote, "Wheesung was a true vocalist, someone who had a huge influence on many of us. His loss is deeply felt." Meanwhile, Baekhyun said that Wheesung was one of his idols when he was still practicing vocals at the beginning of his career. Many Wheesung fans on various social media platforms flooded the internet with their tributes. The hashtag #RIP Wheesung also trended on Twitter, with thousands of messages from fans remembering Wheesung's career journey and how big an impact he had on the music world. Aside from his solo career, Wheesung was also known as a talented songwriter who had written songs for many famous artists. Several of his songs are still hits today, showing how big an influence he had in the music industry. Wheesung's agency, Ostrich Entertainment, also asked the public not to spread speculation about the cause of his death. They emphasized that Wheesung died of a heart attack and not due to other reasons circulating on social media. Wheesung's funeral procession is reported to be held privately, attended only by family and close friends. Information regarding the funeral will be announced later by his agency. Wheesung's passing reminds many people of how precious life is and how much influence an artist has in shaping the world of music. Jungkook, IU, and many other musicians will continue to remember the musical legacy that Wheesung has left behind. With all the memories and contributions he has given, Wheesung will always live in the hearts of fans and musicians who admire him. The world of music has lost a legend, but his music will live on forever.
Just wanna do,